I have to clarify the fact that I am neither a Republican or a Democrat. Don't ever confuse me for either one. This is Big Joe right here, and I remember him being in Congress since I was literally a kid. So he's got a lot of time, and I've never seen so much material on a president. He's better than George W. Bush years. So kick back, enjoy, and hey, let me know what you think.
I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun, and the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again. They'd look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap, and I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
I'm a 29-year-old oddball.
Joe Biden forgot he was in a video live stream and abruptly walked off camera.
56% of Americans said that they were better off today than they were 4 years ago, would have been under the Obama-Biden administration. So why should people who feel that they are better off today under the Trump administration vote for you?
Well, if they think that, they probably shouldn't. They think 54% of American people are better off economically today than they were in our administration. Well, their memory is not very good, quite frankly.
I think it's really, really weird that people backing him aren't acknowledging any of this. They're pretending that people bringing it up are being completely unfair.
Constituency to run for office. Because I was 29, I'm like the token black or the token woman. I was the token young person.
We're talking about this national.
If you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
It don't have nothing to do with Trump.
If you want to protect yourself, get a double-barrel shotgun. Have the shells of 12-gauge shotgun.
Well, enough of the fun stuff. Now we're down to the shit that matters. This is the stuff I have very little tolerance for. You'll see. Maybe.
A US intelligence report has concluded that Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman personally approved the murder of the exiled journalist Jamal Khashoggi in 2018.
Mr. Vice President, the CIA has concluded that the leader of Saudi Arabia directed the murder of US-based journalist Jamal Khashoggi. President Trump has not punished senior Saudi leaders. Would you?
Yes, and I said it at the time. Khashoggi was in fact murdered and dismembered, and I believe in the order of the Crown Prince. And I would make it very clear, we were not going to in fact sell more weapons to them. We were going to in fact make them pay the price and make them in fact the pariah that they are. And I would also, as pointed out, I would end the subsidies that we have, end the sale of material to the Saudis, who they're going in and murdering children, and they're murdering innocent people. And so they have to be held accountable. And
now, Senate, what will this report mean for US and international relations with Saudi Arabia?
Sophie, this is a reset in relations between Washington and Riyadh, but the Biden administration really has tried to limit the diplomatic fallout from the release of this report. We haven't seen administration officials rushing to the cameras to condemn Saudi Arabia. And while they've announced what they're calling a Khashoggi ban, which is targeting foreign nationals who they say have intimidated or harassed or assaulted dissidents and journalists, they haven't imposed sanctions on Mohammed bin Salman. The Crown Prince will go unpunished.
But this standard is not a measure of how we can evaluate the condition of our society, cannot measure the health of our children, the quality of our education, the joy of their play.
Yet the gross national product does not allow for the health of our children, the quality of their education, or the joy of their play.
Let us pledge that our generation of Americans will pay any price, bear any burden, accept any challenge, and meet any hardship to secure the blessings of prosperity and the promise of opportunity for our children.
We shall pay any price, bear any burden, meet any hardship, support any friend, oppose any foe to assure the survival and the success of liberty.
I did not know that was a Robert Kennedy quote. My mistake. I made some mistakes.
The boundaries of protecting personal space have been reset, and I get it. Who is that beautiful child?
Wrap it up, Jacob.
I got 4 granddaughters. Beautiful granddaughters like you guys, and guess what? Granddaughters are better than daughters.
I've done some dumb things, and I'll do dumb things again.
Well, did you all get that? Well, that's about it for this one. I got things to do, and I just can't be sitting here playing around with Joe all day. But he did call up, and he wanted me to give you a special message for all his supporters.
You'd say to us, since it's clear that you're not corrupt and you got elected, why should people think that the system produces corrupt results when there you are?
Well, I'm not sure you should assume I'm not corrupt, but thank you for that, though.